Hi.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Good evening. It is December 19th at 7 p.m. and this is the Allendale Borough Council Mayor and Council meeting. Linda, will you please call the meeting to order and read the Open Public Meeting Act announcement?
In compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act, the notice requirements have been satisfied. The meeting dates for the year are confirmed at the annual meeting, are posted on the public bulletin board in the municipal building and on the borough website, published in the record within the first 10 days of the new year, and copies are sent to the Ridgewood News and Star Ledger. Notice of this meeting by the December 18, 2024 Sunshine Notice was sent to the record, the Ridgewood News and Star Ledger, and has been posted on the public bulletin board in the municipal building and borough website. Councilman Delavatio. Councilwoman Homan.
Here.
Councilwoman Lovasolo.
Here.
Councilman O'Connell. Councilman O'Toole.
Here.
Councilman Yakarino.
Here.
Mayor Wilzinski.
Here. Everybody, please stand for the salute of the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. So, I'd like to first do the approval of minutes December 5th, work and regular meeting, please. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes for December 5th?
So moved.
Second, please.
Second. Councilwoman Homan.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lovasolo.
Yes.
Councilman O'Toole.
Yes.
Councilman Yakarino.
Yes.
All right. So next we are going to be swearing in our fire chief. So we have resolution 24-270, appointment of Fire Chief Greg Anderson. Do I have a motion to approve resolution 24-270?
So moved.
Second, please.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Homan.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lovasolo.
Yes.
Councilman O'Toole.
Yes.
Councilman Yakarino.
Yes.
All righty. Are you ready to do this again? Oh, okay. We can do this. Table. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. We have lots to do. All right. Next, we have the agenda review. We are going to be introducing ordinance 24-17. This is our officer employees. We do this every year. The salaries, wages, and compensation for the year 2025. We have our consent agenda. These are matters that are routine and we enact them on one motion, though I do like to highlight some of them. We are entering into our shared service agreement with Bergen County Utilities Authority. This is a yearly appointment. We are actually approving a memorandum, the MOU for the Teamsters union contract, which we worked very, very hard on. I'm very happy. I think it's extremely fair and very happy to have this memorandum tonight. We have another resolution supporting the Fair Housing Act. This is the ongoing challenge that we have with the new fair share housing rules. This is an alternate apparently an alternate route that we are hoping that the state will look at and take. So we're encouraging all municipalities across the state to support this and pass this resolution. So we are in support of it. It will actually make the numbers, I think, much more fair. It'll still be doing the objective of providing affordable housing, but in the meantime, it won't be doing anything that's detrimental to our infrastructure, our schools, and our community, and our little town. We are awarding the Crestwood Park concession stand. Tyler, would you like to talk about that?
Sure thing. This has been, as Allison knows, as Amy knows, and as I said to Amy today, this has been an extraordinarily long time.
Yeah, he found an email.
We found an email where we first started talking about this in 2014, and 10 years later, we finally got it done.
Yeah. All right.
Really?
Well, wait till it's built. That's
Well, we have to
really
wait till it's built.
celebrating.
But no, I mean, Allison, you've been instrumental. Amy, for your support. This is something that the members of Crestwood Lake have been asking for, the DPW has been asking for, and we got to a point where, and I've said to many, the current concession stand got to a point where it was not economically feasible to keep it going, and also to pass county inspection. So therefore, we knew that we needed to push this across the finish line for year 2025. The first round of bids were higher than we would have liked, so in the best interest of public funds, we did go back out to bid again and got something that was a little bit more economically feasible while providing the best amenities for our members. So we're very excited to move that forward.
It is a great project. Crestwood is our crown jewel of our town, so this will be a great addition, and there's a nice upgrade for that.
Certainly. Thank you.
We also we have a resolution supporting the CDBG grant for the senior housing. I think it's for new roofs.
Oh,
And yeah, I think it's the new roofs. And we have our list of bills. Councilman Lovasola, did you have a chance to look
I
this over?
did.
All righty. And then
All
also more
good.
salary resolutions that we're approving that are perfunctory, that we do it every year, sometimes at the reorg. All right. So I'd like to open up the meeting to the public. Anybody from the public wish to speak on any of our agenda items? Not seeing anybody? Let's bring it back. So first, let's introduce ordinance 24-17. Linda, will you please read that?
Ordinance 24-17, an ordinance to amend chapter 53 of the Code of the Borough of Allendale, officers and employees, to fix the salaries, wages, and compensation of the officers and employees of the Borough of Allendale for the year 2025.
Excellent. Do I have a motion to introduce ordinance 24-17?
So moved.
Second, please.
Holman.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Homan,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lovasolo,
Yes.
Councilman O'Toole,
Yes.
Councilman Yakarino.
Yes.
Okay, ordinance 24-17 has been introduced upon first reading and will be published in the Thursday, December 26th edition of the Record, and will be taken up for further consideration and final passage at the Synadia meeting of the Mayor and Council on Monday, January 6th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. or soon thereafter.
Thank you very much. Next, we have a motion for approval of our consent agenda. Do I have a motion, please?
So moved. Holman.
Second, please.
Second.
Okay, Councilwoman Homan,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lovasolo,
Yes.
Councilman O'Toole,
Yes.
Councilman Yakarino.
Abstain 24-278. Yes on the balance, please.
All righty. Next, we have our staff report. Linda Servino, our municipal clerk. Do you have a report for us today?
I don't, Mayor, but I just want to wish everyone happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.
You too.
Thank you.
Our CFO / Borough Administrator, Allison Altano.
So I'm just gonna wrap 2024 up as a whole instead of going into the depths of everything. It was a very exciting year, a busy year, and a successful year. We have accomplished a lot this year, and we still have some ongoing projects that I look forward to in 2025. One of the biggest ones, as Tyler was speaking about, is the concession stand. Also the community center. I want to thank everyone, every single person in this borough has had their hands in this project. And I can't thank everyone enough. Between the building itself, executing the internals, everybody really stepped up, and I'm looking forward to the opening in 2025 for everybody to utilize it. And I just want to thank the mayor and the rest of the council for giving me the opportunity to be the borough administrator this year. And I look forward to 2025. So happy holidays and happy new year.
And too bad we might still get the other grant wrapped up for the community center.
I don't know if I saw my email today,
Yeah.
but
We've been working on this grant for
working on it.
2 years.
Yes, it's just not a user-friendly portal,
Not
and
just grant, yeah.
I cannot wrap my head around it, but hopefully.
I mean, I couldn't do it anymore than Allison had to take it over because I'm
And
like, it's just too much.
It's
Crazy
there's
times.
no,
And
yeah,
she's
working on it.
Yeah,
I know.
So, well, thank you very much.
Money, not money.
Chief Dillon.
Happy holidays to Mayor and Council. I think we finished 2024 off pretty strong. And we have a good set stage for a productive 2025. So looking forward to moving forward.
Chief Anderson, do you have anything to say as a report since you're here? Okay. Yeah. That we're looking forward to. 100%. Absolutely. We 100% support you, and we're looking forward to a smooth year next year.
Next year.
All right.
Where was he? So in addition to normal course of working with the administrator and the borough clerk, we had our Zoom meeting today with Veolia on the water utility. A lot of discussion about easements and some related things. The Saddle River sewer issue discussions continue with the developer in Saddle River. Love to see where they go. Affordable housing, tomorrow at 10 o'clock is the order to show cause. And the attorneys will all be participating remotely on that. So we'll see how that all actually goes. Yes, I have it. And then I guess under good news and Christmas presents is we settled the PK litigation. So that's nice to have that done. And beyond that, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone.
All right, we're going to do our council reports next. Councilman Iaconino.
Thank you, Mayor. Again, there was a lot that happened, a lot of moving parts this year. Improvements here at Borough Hall, thanks to Allison and her team. The Crestwood Lake concession stand, having Andy here for the first year, working through Crestwood Lake, as well as our parks and fields. Really, we encompassed within the committee all aspects of the committee. I know it's more of a generalized statement, but a lot was accomplished this year, and the ball started rolling in a number of things that we really needed to get going. So we're really looking forward to hitting 2025, continuing those improvements, working with ARC and REC on improvements, which have already started on Field 3. And then other than that, I know that Allison's excited for our next project, which will be the tennis
yeah.
courts, but she told me she wanted to break first. So I
No
will
break.
give her a little bit of space first. But no, and even Allison, I think you said it best, is that not only with the community center, but with so many things, is that it's always a collaborative effort. It's always a team effort where you know that everybody has your support back and everything. And I mean it truly. I mean, I could call any one of you and anything that I need, whether it be committee or anything else. And I know that it's great to have this. I'm sorry, I don't start crying. The support of everybody. So thank you all. And I'll leave it at that. Happy holidays to everyone.
Thank you, Tyler. Excellent report. Councilwoman Lovasoto.
Well, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, it was a busy year again. You know, the cartoon where like there was used to be that like big dog, and there was like that little dog that would like gap around, like okay, who was it? Like George. It was George or
Clifford.
Buster or whatever.
That's
You know,
what I
I
thought
kind
of
of felt like, you know, I was
Sam
sort of like that
was a
little
sheepdog.
dog to Amy this year. kind of like, all right, I'm there with you. I'm there with you. What are we doing there? It was really busy, great year. You know, chairing finance, HR, admin. I love our Borough Hall team. I mean, it's just the best around. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Allison. You know, thank you, everyone, Anthony, whole crew. And then also land use. We had our land use committee meeting this morning, and you know, there's a lot going on. Whether it's flooding issues that we've talked about, individual property things. We have COA money coming in. We have businesses coming into town. So it's all good things moving forward. The community center open house was fantastic. It was so great, just the response from everyone. Everyone's just excited to get in there and start using it. And I was like really honored and pleased to be able to take people around and give the little tour.
You were a very good tour guide.
Made sure people saw the bathrooms, which I think was really cool.
Everybody got to see the bathroom.
Need to joke about it.
Bathrooms and the things.
Yeah.
It's been a great year, and I look forward to another year. Next year, I'm going to be being sworn in again in January with my running mate over there, Liz Homan. So thank you, everyone.
Super. Thank you. Hellman. Hi, thank you. So certainly happy holidays and best wishes to all. We have had a very busy year. And I will leave
sort of raised comments that we've been meeting about the sewer challenges with Saddle River. It certainly is important to myself and our team as elected officials that we preserve capacity and our infrastructure in Allendale for Allendale needs, as well as it's incredibly important that we in no way put any additional financial burden on Allendale residents for anything that would be happening in another municipality. So that's that. With water, we continue to facilitate conversations between Veolia and residents that have come forward with concerns about their water bill. Obviously, we don't own the system any longer, but certainly we can help residents have contact with Veolia. And then we've also continued to meet with the BPU, the ratepayer advocates, and our own special attorney, in addition to the wonderful Ray Wiss, and on what we believe Veolia did, which is an unacceptable 12.5% to 5% rate increase this past summer. So we hope in 2025 we'll see a change some way, and certainly we'll be trying to. That's it. So, cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The Public Safety Committee met last Tuesday. We discussed the departure of one of our officers and the plans for his replacement. So that means we're hiring again, and we'll be looking for a candidate who possesses their PTC certification. This allows us to bring an officer on board and get them out on the roads much faster than if they had to go through the entire academy. We're looking for resumes by 12/31. And we anticipate interviews shortly after that date. We discussed a few other items around town, such as ways to alleviate the congestion downtown on weekends, parking traffic around the new community center as it's getting ready to open. We received an update from Chief Bataro of the Ambulance Corps, which reports their department is doing well, but they always need more members, so people can come out and join up. We also heard from temporary no more Chief Anderson, who gave us an update on the state of the department, which is coming out of a little bit of a rocky time, but Greg has great insight and a firm grasp on how to move the department forward. We have seen positive change already under his leadership, and we wish him and all his officers very well in the upcoming year. And finally, I'd like to wish all my fellow council members, borough staff, and all the residents very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to give my reports quickly. It's been a year. You've heard me all say a lot going on in a small town between Veolia. We've had fair share housing, the sewer, massive things in our town. And then of course, opening up of our community center. It was so exciting to be at that open house. I mean, we had hundreds of people come through. And everybody was positive. There was really good energy. I really like to thank Amanda for all the work on there. And we have a lot more work to do because everybody came in with just different ideas, different usages. There's going to be things that we haven't thought of. The system that we have put in is a state-of-the-art system. So we're really looking forward to being in the 21st century and having this new calendar that's going to give people codes and still working that out. But I think it's going to be amazing. So I'm really happy about that. And those who know this project started in 2018, Ray is the only one. Ray and me, I think, are the only ones that have been it from the very inception of the project when we were going to take the property from eminent domain proceedings that didn't go through to actually the acquisition. And then, of course, the environmental issue that really kind of, took us through COVID. But thanks to Ray's great work, we actually did settle on an $850,000 settlement, which we're very, very pleased to. So that is actually cause for celebration for sure. And our reorg meeting is actually January 6th for anybody, and it starts actually at 6:30 for the Sina Daya. Find out.
Walter.
I was there, so we gotta get a pronunciation going.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to working with everybody on my second term.
Next meeting, Walter.
We'll write it down.
January 6th at 6:30.
Too late.
Suzanne and I are getting sworn back in.
So I just would like to thank everybody that's here. Starting with Allison, honestly, could not have done this without you, with anything. Your support, we're always tag teaming. We managed to always go back and forth, rethink, think, and then, come to a conclusion. So I really appreciate all the work that you do for this borough and making this space so beautiful for all the employees. It really, really makes a difference to come to work, to have a nice space for us, for the library, for the residents. So thank you so much for that. Linda, thank you for also always being so sweet and kind and just really willing to get the work done, always willing to learn and grow. You're just a pleasure to always be around with and work in there, and always chipping in when you need to chip in. You're just never afraid to roll your, hands up and get some work done. And Ray, always witty, always giving great advice. Always having way much more fun than anybody else in the room. Honestly, you have just been, always a rock since, my gosh, when I've been on the council for how many years? Too many to count. But just every time you're always there for me, always take my call, always take my text, no matter what time of the morning that it's in. But I just really, I do take your advice, as solid. I never question, and you always have the right opinion. So I really appreciate always having our back with that. And Mike, what a year you've had, my gosh. And I really think you've handled it so professionally. No, you've had a really, I mean, you've got a brand new department. You have all these, new officers. They're all young, younger officers. They're all learning and they're growing, and, they look up to you, and you've been a really good role model to them. I appreciate that. I appreciate how you handled the Mark Dunn incident. That was just an unbelievable, sad event that we had in our town. But I think that was really important how everybody showed how you handle that, and everybody, all the community pulled together. So I appreciate your leadership for that, and your strategic thinking all the time. And Andy's not here, but I do feel like I have to mention Andy because he just had his 1-year anniversary. Seems like he's been in this borough forever, but he just loves his job, and we're just all here to support. You tell he just loves Allendale, and he's just very grateful, and he's always willing to lend a hand too. I mean, we actually had to tell him not to come today because he's been off.
He's on vacation.
And he's already been at 2 land use board meetings this week. And so we're like, no, you cannot come. We're demanding you not to come today. And then Chief Anderson, really happy that you are on board with the fire department. Honestly, you have shown great leadership in a lot of adversity. And it's not easy to always take the high road, and you have. And there's been things that have been done that just, quite frankly, aren't fair, and they're not right. But you know what? You didn't let it. You always stood the line, and we really appreciate that. And we need that leadership in that fire department. And we really hope that you are, you all and your people know that we are here to support you, and we will, we'll get through this next year, I promise. And my council. So Matt, the king of memes.
You are.
You always make me laugh. I don't even know how you find half of these, but
And I use them over. I use them over like they're mine. They're like, where'd you get that? I'm like, oh, Matt.
With you.
No, I do. I appreciate I appreciate you challenging me. I appreciate your directness. I appreciate, when I call you, I always get, a straight answer. You're always there. The work that you've done with public safety, and I really appreciate that you're, still on the council working together. So thank you. And Liz, I know you have so much going on. I really do appreciate, though, that you're back on the council. I really do. And you've been amazing. You know everything about water and sewer like nobody else, and no one else could do it. And you're such good at negotiation and with people. So we have so much going on with the Veolia and the lawsuits and it's so I'm just really glad that you're here by my side. And honestly, yeah, it's all gonna be good. I promise. It's gonna be great here. And Tyler, thank you so much for being our tech guru and taking on the whole concession stand project, because that was a really big project. And I told you are on the committee of fun. Wasn't it fun?
It'll be fun when we open.
No, you really took charge of that. That was really great leadership that you showed, taking charge of that and getting that concession stand done. As you know, it's been going on for 10 years, so it's going to be very valuable, and I look forward to more fun ahead on that committee.
Oh, certainly.
And last but not least, Suzanne, aka Seth.
So not that.
He doesn't like that.
I tried to tell you that. I'm like that.
Thank you, honestly, for just kind of what you said, always being there to talk things through. Sometimes you just have to talk things through, and you're always there, and you're a great person to talk things through with, and always have a great perspective. And thank you for nourishing us all the time at all of our meetings with food and making sure that we're all taken care of. No, we really appreciate it. I'm very grateful that you're going to be on our team again. So I really look forward to working. And Merry Christmas to everybody. And next, we are going to swear in our new chief. Chief Fire Department.
Good night, everyone. We've got some news.
Mayor, I forgot 2 reminders. One, the green team is collecting lights, like your string lights that don't work.
Collecting them.
Well, we're not done with the meeting yet because we
Oh.
still have unfinished business at
All
the
right, then
end,
I'll
and
do
then
that.
open to the public.
Okay, there. All right, let's swear in.
Let's
Yeah.
swear in.
We're great at swearing.
Pardon?
My son, okay.
Hi.
Yeah,
Nice to
we-
meet you.
Mayor, Mayor, why don't you slide this way?
Yeah. There you're in front of the flag.
You want to hold it, put your, the right hand on the Bible. I should think I remember. Left hand on.
You're right. I think you're right. You're right. Left hand on the bottle, right hand.
Your left, your right.
No, it doesn't.
All right. Repeat after me. I, Greg Anderson, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the government established in the United States and in this state, under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of fire chief according to the best of my ability. So help me God.
Yeah.
All right, let's find it. Yeah, I wanted to make sure this is done. Congratulations. So glad to have you. Hey, awesome. Nice to see you. Hi, good to meet you. Thanks for sharing your dad. Sure. Amy, what are you doing? Oh, do you want to do a group picture? Oh, what? Okay, do it the reorg. Do you want to do a group picture?
Maybe the reorg when he's got everything on,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's a better.
When you're all dressed up. But we still, you still need to do the sign.
I'll wear this jacket.
Yeah. We still need you to
I already
sign
made that.
You can still wear it.
Right, isn't, is that the sixth?
Yeah.
Epiphany, right?
I've got a mini light up
Like
like
the
this.
Epiphany, is the sixth. Yeah. Right? I think I'm right on that.
All right, bringing it back. Any unfinished business or any new business from the council?
So, yes. So the green team is collecting, and I'm trying to think where they're collecting.
I know, I have 2 strands sitting out. I thought they were doing it at the high school too.
It's at the, oh, that's right, the library has
Somewhere
a
at the
bit,
library.
yeah.
Oh.
And speaking of the library, there's still time to vote in their holiday ornament making contest, whatever. So, the children, teens, and adults made ornaments, and you get to vote on the best one. And then there's gonna be some sort of award at the end of it. So, until Saturday, you can go stop by the library. and
When I
cast your
bring
vote.
my light strands in, I'll get.
Cast
There
your
you
vote.
go.
Yep. Nancy said they're really well done. Go check them out.
Anybody else have any new or unfinished business? All right, I'd like to open up to the public one last time on any matter. Anybody from the public wish to speak?
Walter Woodruff, 38 Hamilton. Speaker system is not functioning properly. It's rather annoying because there's a hum which interferes with everything else. to begin with.
Agenda. It's on
It's on
Tyler's
the
agenda.
list for capital 2025
Talk to the man in the little hat.
Yeah, it sounds like about that time.
They might just have to be repaired. It's been.
It's, the system was last put in, I believe, in 2013.
Is there a hum on that one too?
No.
Just more on that side.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can hear a hum too?
Thank you.
It's humming?
I have some.
Okay.
Also, two things. I want to thank you very, very much for the, I don't know what to call it, the gifts for the old people.
Oh, yeah, the senior bag. Yeah, I'm glad you like them. They're.
How'd you get one?
They're. Yeah.
What's so funny?
It's just not old.
Like to thank the gifts for the old people. That's funny.
Well, it's what they are. I attempted to email them, and unfortunately it did not function properly. So I wish to extend that thank you to you, and if you would thank them for what they
course.
do.
Mhm.
It's very nice of the effort that they go through. Although in my case, I don't think it's necessary. Next thing, I didn't hear this anyway, but did you say anything about the mural?
Not today, no.
Nothing?
No,
It's amazing.
so, yeah, we're hoping to have it completed by the first quarter of next year when the weather gets better.
First quarter,
Mhm.
so it's in progress?
Yes, I actually just talked to Simon this week, and there was a delay on the panels, so the panels are coming in, and he's picking up the last one this week.
Good.
Yeah.
That's about it, thank you. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope 25 is a productive one. I hope.
Happy New Year.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Walter.
anybody else from the public wish to speak on any items? Not seeing anybody? I'd like to thank everybody again for a wonderful year, and wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. And meeting adjourned. All in favor?
Hi.
Uh,